If you watch this channel, you know my favorite Calgary Flame of all time is Sean Monahan. Yes, partially because he was one of the best players on the team for years. He linked up with Johnny Gaudreau and that pair was just electric in Calgary for years. But more so because throughout his 9 years in Calgary, he was unbelievable in the community. Great guy off the ice, great leader by all accounts. And from his first day with the Flames to his last, the amount of perseverance and professionalism he showed, especially near the end there, was remarkable. The injuries and physical decline this guy went through, it got pretty hard to watch at times. You felt so bad for a guy who just did not deserve it at all. This is a guy who went from being cornerstone piece, #1 centerman, top goal scorer on the team, to being staple to the fourth line and sometimes healthy scratched in his last year in Calgary. It was clear that the gnarly injuries took a toll on him, that's for sure, but he never once came out in the media and complained or insinuated that he deserved more ice time or he deserved better. He just went out there and worked, and at certain points there, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that he really sacrificed his body, his physical well-being for the betterment of the team. That's why he's my favorite Flame ever. And in summer 2022, they dump him to the Montreal Canadiens for future considerations, and they even give a first-round pick to Montreal just to take him off their hands. Why? So they could sign Nazem Kadri in free agency, who I love, by the way. I'm not saying that was a bad move or anything, it's just that I get that question a lot. Why did they dump Monahan for nothing? That's why. When that happened, man, I had a gut feeling that told me he's going to come back and he's going to haunt this team some way, somehow, someday. Today's that day. A first period natural hat trick for Sean Monahan in Calgary, only his second time back as a visitor. I mean, I feel like Flames fans are really happy for this guy and want to see him succeed, but for only his second hat trick ever in the NHL to be in Calgary, it's got to be a weird feeling for Flames fans. Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Oliver Kylington scoring his first goal since coming back to the Flames. What a story this is turning into. I mean, he's been great ever since coming back. I'm so happy that he's in a good enough place mentally to come back and play, and then to come score a goal like that. It was a beauty, and I love how he jumps up in the air afterwards. Just an awesome moment. You love to see it. Monahan's hat trick was vintage Sean Monahan. I've seen him score so many goals like that with the Calgary Flames and with the Montreal Canadiens. Sure, he's lucky on the first one that the puck squirts through Markstrom and is there for him on a platter, but that's also goal scorer's awareness and intelligence, man. Not everybody gets goals like that. He knows where to go and when, and he pokes it in. Same thing on the second one. He's hanging around the right area. He's tracking that puck like a hawk. Waits for the right moment to sneak into the quiet area, pounces, scores. On number 3, yeah, he's fortunate that Connor shoots it wide. It goes off Velarde right to him. Still though, a nice finish from a guy who's showing the goal-scoring touch that he's been known for most of his career. I couldn't help but think back to when he came with Montreal last year and he started tearing up, thanking Calgarians and the organization for everything they did for him since he was 18 years old, and hey, that got to me a little bit, I'll admit. So I was really happy to see him get this, and I think for all Flames fans, even though it was against our favorite team, you can't help but at least be a little bit happy for the guy. And Habs fans too, they seem to really like him while he was there. He seemed to become a fan favorite pretty quickly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want more videos like this, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. You're awesome.